One in a billion, stars only reach the ceiling. Groupies suck on submarines and swallow all the seamen. And boys wanna be men, but all they do is see men. Caught up in the web, held back by their own demons. I only believe men as far as I can heave men. They say they were always there, but I never seen them. I beat them, don't ever believe them. I packed up my bags, I'm ready to leave them. They called me Judas when I left, they thought I deceived them. But I was always under the impression that I need them. But they paperback rappers, I kick back and read them. These raps come from the belly of the beast because I feed them. I cheat them how I don't greet men. They were always foul on the benches where I keep them. And these men walk the streets harder than a man in the river with shoes made out of fucking cement. I'm on my own like a motherless child with no crew. I'm a fatherless individual with a feel for stainless steel. My pain is real, you lames get killed. You can follow in my footsteps, but your fate is sealed. I'm on my own, motherless child with no chrome, fatherless individual with a feel for stainless steel. Yeah, you lames get killed. I kneel on bad knees and beg for you to forgive them and deliver them from these raps that will riddle them. Consider them a part of a dying breed. The last of the Mohicans living off the wildest berries and trees without speaking. But I grease it up, a slip talker, dog in your mother's last abortion attempt gone wrong. Along with the fact that 2 aspirins and a hot Malta didn't do nothing for a drug infested polluted wound. A dumb nigga was still born. Sound the horns is going overboard, adored by a handful. Is hip hop back? I thought it was still at a standstill. These Anvil raps and nothing but gold plated gas aimed at your little $35 hats. Relax and take this beating. With all these slow speaking rappers and my lane in this trip, I should be considered speeding. I should be dead, or at least somewhere left bleeding. For cheating life like a wild demon, endorsing these heathens. Listen, I'm on my own like a motherless child with no chrome, a fatherless individual with a feel for stainless steel. My pain is real, you lames get killed. You can follow in my footsteps, but your fate is sealed. I'm on my own, motherless child with no chrome, fatherless individual with a feel for stainless steel. This is for real. This is for real, baby. Remember that. You ain't the foulest rapper I ever had to spit verses to. Wifey nurses you back to being a worthless dude. What I gotta do, bruise egos, raps are tighter than speedos. You're hot till I drop you 20 below, leave you in freeze mode. Believe hold the stelos, Taurus mixed with Leos. Find the evils that could overpower some of your peoples. On my own, I roam the jungle, passing stashes and bundles. And with my 1-2 like a son, you just as fast as a sun do. 30 years over microphones, mostly all I hear is mumbles and stumbles out the back door, avoiding the rumbles. I represent distorted verses, blending with violence and curses. You take cover as the situation worsens. I bless hip-hop with a choice of voice, a massive savage. If everybody's being unique, then being unique is average. I got love for the damage, they say hip-hop help manage. Keep up the good work, it's better than being passive. I'm on my own like a motherless child with no chrome, fatherless individual with a feel for stainless steel. My pain is real, you lames get killed. You can follow in my footsteps, but your fate is sealed. I'm on my own, motherless child with no home, fatherless individual with a feel for stainless steel. You lames get killed.